Hello class. Today we're going to learn about domain and range of quadratic functions. So we'll start with an easy equation. X squared plus 2x plus 1. First we always need a graph. As we have here, we already have a graph drawn. So this is x squared plus 2x plus 1. Now we're trying to solve the domain and the range of this function. So the domain. As you see here, the x values, they don't stop. They don't have an ending point. So we can either write this as all real numbers or infinite solutions. You can also write this as negative infinity is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to positive infinity. Next, we'll do the range. So as you see here, the range is at -1. So what we write here is, as the graph is going upwards instead of downwards, this will be greater than or equal to. And range is y, and domain is x. So this would be y is greater than or equal to -1. So the range is simply y is greater than or equal to -1. So it's pretty simple. Next we'll move on to -x squared plus 2x plus 1. So since we have a negative symbol here, we can easily find out this is not going to go upwards as the last function. This is going to go downwards instead. So we'll first graph this function. Now we have it graphed. So this is -x squared plus 2x plus 1. Now we see here that this is upwards and this is downwards. So all because of this negative symbol. Now let's do the domain. Just like the last function, the x values don't stop, they keep going. So it's all real numbers. It could also be infinite solutions or negative infinity is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to positive infinity. But domain isn't always going to be all real numbers. For example, like a real life situation, it wouldn't be all real numbers. It depends on like what the problem is asking and what's happening to the quadratic function. So next is the range. Now as you see here, this is at 1 and 2. The y value, since range is y and domain is x, is 2. And since the graph is pointing downwards instead of upwards, this would be less than or equal to, not greater than or equal to. So this is simply y is greater than or equal to 2. Y is less than or equal to 2. So we'll write that here. Y is less than or equal to 2. And that's it. The main range of quadratic functions. Thank you.